Alright guys, I'm sure you all heard about sheep mulching, but how many of you heard about sheep composting? That's what we'll be discussing in today's video. Okay, you can see in this area I have that I'm gonna cover up with cardboard, and that's gonna be the first layer of my sheep composting. So right now I want to get this area a little moist and wet, just so the microbes are awake for the cardboard. So I'll be right back in a second to water this in. Okay, so I have the hose here, and I'm making sure it's all nice and wet, just because yeah, like I said, I want the microbes to be ready for the cardboard. The first layer will be cardboard, and I'm sheet mulching around this tree because I want to really. And I'll try to make sure not to cover up. There's aloe vera I have over here, so these small green areas you might see around it is the aloe vera, and then obviously this sorghum that I might kill off and use as mulch. But yeah, I'm gonna get this all nice and wet. Wet the cardboard a little bit. Make sure that's not too hydrophobic. Okay, so I wet it down to the consistency that I want it. I think so, at least. So right now, I'm just put the cardboard down. And hopefully I brought enough cardboard for the area that I want. And right here, like I said earlier, I have aloe vera. So I don't want to cover the aloe vera, but I do want to cover the surrounding areas on it. There's another aloe vera right here. Don't want to cover that up. Just Bermuda grass. And if you know anything about Bermuda grass, it takes forever to kill. It even grows straight through the cardboard. So that might be a struggle. But yeah, I'm going to just cover this whole area of cardboard, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the cardboard down, and I got the aloe vera out of the way. So now it's time to put down the cardboard all over again. The bottom part was wet, but not the top, or was going to be the top. Anyway, wet down the cardboard, make sure it doesn't fly away from all the wind, especially because now it's fall, getting a lot more wind, and the leaves that are falling from trees are helping a little bit right now for the mulching. But yeah, you want to make sure this is wet, so when you go to water, it doesn't repel, and it goes down actually where you want it to go. Okay, so I have a few products with me that I want to use. This is blood meal. This is good for nitrogen, obviously. And I have a little bit left that I want to get rid of. And, nitrogen helps with breakdown, so. I think I ran out of the bag, so I might have to get another one, but we'll see. And I'm doing this right now because I don't want to add nitrogen in the future. And I want to show you guys that you don't need to add fertilizer if you don't want to. But like I said, I'm using this nitrogen right now because I want to get rid of it. Now, sheet composting. Basically, it's the same thing as sheet mulching, doing the exact same thing as you would, just that I'm adding more nitrogen so it can break down faster. Because I plan on planting into this during the winter when it's time to plant some garlic. So that's why I'm getting this ready so I can plant this. So I can plant garlic. And another product I'm using is actually bone meal. This is good for bulbing stuff like garlic. You can see this is way more powdery for whatever reason. And I had this product for like a couple of years now, so you can see I haven't used it too much because I got this back in 2019, I believe, and I still have it. So that's how little I use it. Ooh, that's dusty stuff. Okay, and the last product I'm going to use, which is my favorite product, and I use all the time, so I bought more of this year, is Dr. Earth all-purpose fertilizer. So if there's any fertilizer you want to use, and I think a good price is this. You could buy that Espoma stuff. You could buy whatever fertilizer you want, really. Um, just if it's in your budget and you're willing to pay for it, then go for that. But this has alfalfa meal, also fish bone meal, um, kelp, and potassium sulfate, which is the only thing I don't like, but it's for organic use, and they're certified, so I'm okay with using it. And because this has a lot of nitrogen, this should break down a lot quicker also. And now the last thing I forgot to bring, which I need to bring, is biochar. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so biochar that I made, uh, well, the last amendment I'm gonna use is biochar that I made. Since it cost me nothing, it's basically free permanent fertilizer. Because as this stuff breaks down, the biochar will hold the nutrients and retain water. So hopefully next year I won't be watering too much over here. Since it's a pomegranate, I don't water that much anyway. But this is to make sure I don't have to water that much at all. And it's a good thing about making your own biochar is you can use as much or as little as you want. So I plan on making more during the winter months anyway. So I'm not worried about using too little. If anything, I'm worried about using not enough. So yeah, I'm just spread this out, and then we're gonna add the last amendment, which is grow mulch. Wet it down again. Don't want the cardboard getting dry. Okay, so I'll be right back with the compost. Okay, YouTube, this is what I have done so far. This is just with the little bit of grow mulch that I had left. And I just realized that I have grow mulch that I used in here. So the rest of this cardboard is going to be covered with the used up compost that I already used before for making compost teas. So yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, water it again, and then end the video. So yeah, see you in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's how it looks like after I finished putting compost. You can see where it's getting deeper in my used compost where I put shredded cardboard. And yeah, like I said, this is how it looks. This is how it's going to be for a little bit until I start planting garlic. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.